watched 16 new movies that released in October, so here they all are ranked from worst to best. Anemone features the return of Daniel Day-Lewis in what is an absolute snooze fest of a film. Catherine Bigelow's A House of Dynamite shows the same exact situation 3 times in a row, which just ends up feeling redundant and pointless by the end. Good Boy is a haunted house movie from the perspective of a dog, and I can confirm he is in fact a good boy. Benny Safdie's The Smashing Machine has a great performance from Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Mark Kerr in what is essentially a very soft-tempered biopic. Ballad of a Small Player is the follow-up to Conclave from director Edward Berger, and while a movie about a gambler struggling with the anxieties of massive debt sounds pretty interesting, it really fizzles out by the end. But at least the cinematography looks great. The Lost Bus is based on a true story that stars Matthew McConaughey and America Ferrera trying to save a class of children and escape the 2018 California wildfires. This is a very exhilarating and emotional story. Luca Guadagnino's After the Hunt has really grown on me, and I think it offers a lot more nuance than I originally gave it credit for, but I would not fault anyone who hates this movie. Roofman deserved a lot more love though. I thought Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst had great chemistry, the story is fun and emotional, the early 2000s nostalgia was very exciting, it's a bit depressing, but it still feels like it should have been a big crowd pleaser. I still can't believe how much I enjoyed Black Phone 2. This may be the best modern example of a horror movie expanding its premise and forming a worthy franchise out of it. Hedda is the newest film from Nia DaCosta, and I can't believe this was just dumped on Amazon Prime. Tessa Thompson is phenomenal as the lead in this messy and exhilarating thriller. I think in a just world, this would get a lot of Oscar nominations. If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You is probably the best birth control that you could ever ask for, and Rose Byrne gives one of my favorite performances of the year. I completely understand why It Was Just an Accident won the Palme d'Or. That finale was exhilarating, and the final shot will stick with me for a long time. Kelly Reichardt's The Mastermind stars Josh O'Connor as a brilliant but sloppy art thief. It's very much a slow burn film, but I was hooked the whole way through. I still haven't fully decided how I feel about Begonia. I either really liked it or I'm in love with it, and I can't tell which one. Richard Linklater's Blue Moon is probably his best movie since the Before trilogy. If you're a fan of walking and talking movies, or if you're a big musical theater nerd, then I think this will work really well for you. But Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is a perfect adaptation of Mary Shelley's novel, and I just can't stop thinking about it.